My name is Sophie, and today we're heading into the heart of Europe to explore the top 10 most epic hiking routes in the Alps. Lace up your boots, let's conquer these peaks together. Our adventure begins with the Tour du Mont Blanc, a legendary trek that circles the highest peak in Western Europe. This trail weaves through France, Italy, and Switzerland, offering ever-changing views of glaciers, granite spires, and wildflower meadows. Each day brings a new culture, a new language, and a new taste of mountain life. The TMB is accessible yet grand, challenging but achievable for any determined hiker. Well-marked paths and welcoming refugees let you focus on the joy of movement and scenery. Camaraderie is part of the journey, sharing stories and meals with fellow hikers from around the world. You start as strangers, but end as a team, united by the experience of walking in the shadow of a giant. As Mont Blanc glows in the evening light, you understand why this trek is a classic. It's the complete alpine experience, challenge, beauty, culture, and connection. The Tour du Mont Blanc is an adventure you'll never forget. Next up, the legendary Haute Route from Chamonix to Zermatt, a rugged, remote journey through the Pennine Alps. This trek is a true test of endurance, traversing glaciers and high passes surrounded by 4,000-meter peaks. Every step demands focus. Every decision matters. The silence is profound, broken only by the crunch of crampons or distant avalanches. Each day brings new vistas: Grand Combin, Pigne d'Arola, and finally, the iconic Matterhorn. Seeing the Matterhorn rise above Zermatt is a moment of pure triumph. The Haute Route is a rite of passage demanding skill, fitness, and grit. The rewards? A deep connection with the high alpine world. For those willing to push their limits, this is one of the most beautiful and rewarding treks on Earth. It's not just a hike, it's an adventure into the heart of the Alps. The Haute Route will change the way you see mountains. Are you ready for the challenge? Now we take on the E5 European long-distance path, focusing on the dramatic crossing from Oberstdorf, Germany, to Merano, Italy. This trek is a journey through cultures and landscapes, starting in Bavaria's rolling hills and ending in the sunlit valleys of Italy. The terrain shifts from gentle pastures to rugged Austrian peaks, each day more dramatic than the last. You'll cross rivers, tackle ski slopes, and even traverse a glacier. Teamwork and trust are essential. The high passes offer staggering panoramas, making you feel on top of the world. Crossing into Italy, the air warms and the promise of gelato in Merano keeps you moving. Walking across borders on foot is an incredible feeling, connecting countries by your own strength. The E5 is a masterclass in endurance and logistics. It's a true European classic, uniting people through a shared love of adventure. This trek is about diversity, challenge, and the thrill of crossing nations. The E5 is a journey you'll never forget. Ready to walk across the Alps? In Austria's Tyrol, the Eagle Walk traces a path as bold as its namesake. This trail soars over ridges and through valleys, offering dramatic views and a deep connection to the wild. One moment you're in peaceful pastures, the next scrambling along jagged limestone ridges. Wildlife is everywhere: chamois, marmots, and if you're lucky, golden eagles. The route is divided into stages with cozy mountain huts providing rest and hearty food. Watching the sunset from a hut terrace is pure Tyrolean magic. The Eagle Walk is a celebration of Austria's wild heart, a test of nerve and a feast for the senses. Walk it and you'll see Tyrol from its most majestic perspective. Welcome to Italy's Dolomites and the Alta Via 1. A trek through a landscape so unique it's a UNESCO World Heritage Site. The Dolomites' pale limestone forms fantastical towers and spires, glowing pink and orange at sunrise and sunset. The trail balances challenge and comfort, with well-maintained paths and legendary Italian rifugi offering warm hospitality. Each day brings iconic sights: Lago di Braies, Cinque Torri, and natural stone amphitheaters. Sharing stories over Italian food in a cozy hut is an essential part of the adventure. The route also passes remnants of World War I, adding a layer of history to the journey. Walking the Alta Via 1 is a walk through geological and human history. It's a trek that stirs the soul and fills you with wonder. The Dolomites will leave you speechless. Few peaks are as iconic as the Matterhorn, and the tour of the Matterhorn lets you experience it from every angle. This challenging circuit crosses high, glaciated passes in both Switzerland and Italy. The journey is wild and demanding, but the views are unparalleled. You'll see the Matterhorn's many faces, from Zermatt's north to Savinia's south. The cultural shift between Swiss and Italian villages adds richness to the trek. The Matterhorn is a constant, unifying presence on the skyline. Circling the mountain on foot builds a deep, lasting connection. You study its moods, watch the clouds play on its flanks, and fall asleep under its gaze. The tour of the Matterhorn is a demanding pilgrimage for true mountain lovers. Walk it, and you'll know the Alps' most famous peak like never before. The Bernese Oberland Traverse is the quintessential Swiss alpine journey. Walk through meadows bursting with wildflowers, past thundering waterfalls, and beneath the Eiger, Monk, and Jungfrau. The route links storybook villages, Grindelwald, Wengen, Muren, each with its own charm. The trail is strenuous, with climbs to high passes and views of the immense Aletsch Glacier. It's a blend of wilderness and culture, where mountain traditions come alive. The Bernese Oberland is the soul of Switzerland, pure, breathtaking, unforgettable. Every step is a postcard come to life. This is the alpine dream made real. The Stubai High Trail is Austria's panoramic masterpiece, a high-altitude circuit that keeps you among the peaks. The trail links 8 mountain huts, rarely dipping into the valley, immersing you in the high alpine world. Exposed sections with cables and ladders add a thrilling, via ferrata-like challenge. The landscape shifts from rocky ridges to lush meadows, with glaciers and wildflowers at every turn. The Stubai Alps scale is mind-boggling. 35 glaciers, 80 peaks above 3,000 meters. Completing the circuit is a badge of honor for any hiker. The Stubai High Trail is a test of fitness and nerve, rewarded by endless, spectacular views. It's Austria's balcony to the sky. The Via Alpina is the ultimate alpine odyssey, connecting all 8 alpine countries in a network of trails. Imagine starting on the Mediterranean and finishing on the Adriatic, crossing the Alps in their entirety. The Via Alpina is a celebration of shared natural and cultural heritage, covering over 5,000 kilometers. You'll hear countless languages, taste diverse cuisines, and witness unique traditions in every valley. The landscapes are endlessly varied, from sun-drenched slopes to glaciated giants and limestone castles. Few complete the whole route, but every section is an adventure. The Via Alpina invites a lifetime of exploration, inspiring us to see the Alps as one magnificent whole. It's the grandest invitation to adventure in the mountains. Our final hike takes us to Italy's Gran Paradiso National Park, a sanctuary for wildlife and wild beauty. The park was created to protect the alpine ibex, and you're almost guaranteed to see them on the trails. Hike through alpine meadows, rocky moraines, and past glistening glaciers beneath the only 4,000-meter peak entirely in Italy. The trails are rugged and peaceful, leading to glacial lakes and remote passes. Wildlife abounds: ibex, chamois, marmots, and even the rare bearded vulture. Gran Paradiso is quieter and less crowded, offering true solitude and connection to nature. It's a place of hope and conservation, a reminder of what the Alps can be when protected. To walk here is to experience the wild heart of the Alps. Gran Paradiso is the perfect finale to our alpine journey. 10 epic journeys through the Alps, each one a story of challenge, beauty, and discovery. If these adventures inspired you, subscribe and share your favorite hiking memory in the comments. Let's build a community of explorers who never stop climbing. Until next time, stay wild and keep exploring.